Okay, I'm doing a VO2 max session today. We've just are at the bottom of Crew Road. I'm getting my jacket off because it's actually very warm. I've got 20 times, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. I'm going to do a 5-minute zone 3 to warm up. I've done a bit of a warm up getting here. I was meant to do a 2-hour session, but I'm going to be cycling to sailing later, so I'll cut it down. It'll be probably a little bit over an hour. So I'm just going to get into my 5 minutes of zone 3 now and lap this. All right. This is one of my favourite roads to train on in Dublin, and luckily it's only 10 minutes from my house. And 15 seconds left of this zone 3 5-minute. Kind of kept my heart rate pretty good in zone 3. Done 246 watts average. I've got a 5-minute break here before my 20 minutes of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off start. I actually love this session, even though it's very hard. It's not as hard as 30 on, 30 off is what I'm telling myself. This is normally a pretty quiet road, but we seem to have all the cars this morning. Not sure where everyone's off to at 10 o'clock. Yeah, looking forward to suffering a little bit. I haven't done a VO2 session in a few weeks, so it should be nice and hard. Because I'm doing it on a climb, the off period is normally not super easy because you still have to keep on pedaling. But I've got a pretty big gear ratio on my training bike here, which makes it a bit easier. "30 seconds until my first rep." I always think the first few are actually grand. You kind of start to suffer in the middle, and then you can always get through the last few as well. "10 seconds. Let's go. And done. Whew. One done, 19 to go. Okay, that's 5 done. So a quarter, 25%. They're actually very hard already. Yeah, I'm hitting between 390 and 400 watts for them. DJI camera has shot itself. I just finished the session there. It was very hard. I can feel it in my lungs and my throat. I think that's what happens when you do a really hard VO2 session. I managed to hit 400 watts pretty much for every single one of the reps, so I am happy with it, even though it was very hard. And it's absolutely beautiful up here on the featherbeds. Jacket's back on because it's actually quite chilly once I stop working hard. I'm just gonna cruise home, get ready for sailing later. cycling down for my sailing session. Probably take me 30 minutes to get down, but it's actually much faster on the bike than it is driving, and it means I don't have to park or anything. And we're out on the water at 2 o'clock and it's 1:10 now, so I'll have 20 minutes to get ready, which is actually quite a lot of time for me. I'm on the commuter. I have my sailing gear in my pannier bag. I don't have my microphone on here, so I don't know how good it'll be. I've done very good time to nearly 25 minutes, so I should be under 30 by the time I get to the club. Looks gorgeous out there. Westerly, like 15 knots, gusting 18 on the harbour wall. Yeah, I am still in the same cycling shorts I put on at 9 o'clock this morning, but I did change my top because I was not smelling great after my VO2 efforts. Head into the club, get my boat all ready, get out on the water. I'm looking forward to it now. I'm just getting rigged up here, get my cover off my boat. I've actually been leaving my wetsuit and my booties and a life jacket in my boat so that I don't carry them on my bike when I'm cycling down and back. Cycling was definitely the better option there. Less than 30 minutes door to door. Well, even without traffic, it would take me longer in the car, and then I'd be parking and getting ready. So, got my new Covey hikers here. I actually really like them. Thanks to Killian at Covey for giving those to me. Popping all my spares down here. There's my old booties. Bag of stuff. I have a lot of extras here. The Ilka 6 has actually moved to a carbon bottom section. We used to be aluminium for everything, so aluminium top mast and aluminium bottom mast. The aluminium or the carbon top mast came in for the Tokyo Olympics, and then the carbon top mast came in for the Paris Olympics. So I actually haven't had much of a chance to use the carbon bottom mast. I only used it for the first time on the weekend. Felt pretty nice though, which is good. Let's get my sail on. I don't think I need this bit of tape at the top. It's making everything stickier. You slide your sail onto your mast. Here's that. I'll just get my Virgie. Throw my sail up. Get my sail on. elastic. I don't even know how exciting an angle this is. It might be a more exciting angle. Bottom of my boat. Okay. I'm ready to go sailing. Eyes are on, life jacket. I've gone for an evening top and the 3 mil hikers. Breeze looks great. I surprisingly think I will launch on time today, which is good because I feel like I'm running around like a lunatic all the time. Yeah, looking forward to getting out in the water, and I'll let you know how it goes later on. So just back home after cycling home from Dunleary. Sailing session was good. I was out with Fiacra, Bobby, Tom and James from Canada. They were actually all in standard rig or Ilka 7. But we were doing some racing, so it was more about the shifts. They're obviously a little bit faster than me, but it was okay. Probably would be more beneficial if I was sailing against boats that are the same speed as me, but it's still good to get out in the water with other boats rather than being out there on my own. Got back in, got changed quickly, jumped back on the bike, and then I actually met Cian and Juliet. They cycled down towards me in the cargo bike, and then we were cycling home and stopped to get some food for dinner, some groceries. So I actually went into Churchtown stores and had a pint of Heineken Zero and fed Juliet while Cian went into Super Value and got a few groceries. And we're just back home now. I'm getting some cuddles from Bo, the best Labrador. And yeah, overall I think that was a pretty good day. Probably including my commute to and from Dunleary, over 4 hours of training. And yeah, gonna have some nice dinner now and do it all again tomorrow.